y'all side.
On your side?
Yeah, yeah. Dude, if you're trying to tell me how much I care about black history and the way that black people have been treated in America, and you still really want to act like you on that side, that's crazy. That's crazy. They've never cared about you,
I didn't bring anything about race. Why are you bringing up race?
Because we in Atlanta. Are you kidding me?
This is Athens.
Oh.
I like my job. It feeds my family, pay for my kids, so I like to keep it.
Yeah, you like... Go dogs.
Woof, woof, woof.
Go dogs, yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
All right, guys. It's my first time back on the UGA campus in like 10 years. I graduated 10 years ago. But I came for the protest to get some content. Yeah. But hey guys, this is my first time back in Athens for University of Georgia. Today I'm here for the Turning Point USA convention event. If you're not familiar with Turning Point USA, it's basically conservatives basically speaking about on what they believe in per se. And of course, when someone has an opinion, people have other opinions as well, you know. So that's benefits of living in America. You can preach and practice what you believe in. And today I'm just going to get the opposition's, I guess, viewpoints. I did have a ticket to enter into the event, although it's pretty crowded. I don't think I'm going to go inside since I don't think I'll be allowed to record. But you see these police officers up there? Hey, appreciate y'all services. But yes, police out here. JD Vance and Erica Kirk are going to be here today. I saw JD Vance just left not too long ago, maybe like an hour or two ago. But yes, again, we are in Athens. I haven't been down here in years. I graduated like 10 years ago, I think. But yeah, I'm just trying to get some content for y'all, and see where the protesters went. Someone across the street right here. I couldn't cross actually. I forgot. I've been out here a long time. I forgot to cross the street out here. It's been quite some time since I've been in Athens. But yes, I know they met right here. Not sure where they are currently. They met right here at 5:30, I believe. Went out some students where they went. Hey bro, can I ask you a question? Do you know where they went?
So yeah, they're like all down, hit a left.
Oh, down, hit a left.
Like, yeah, right,
Alright, appreciate y'all. Alright, so I gotta walk down, make a left. He said they went down to make a left. The immediate left? I'm guessing the immediate left, I don't know. Yeah. It's been a minute since I've been in Athens. I graduated here like 10 years ago.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh,
yeah. So, but I came to get the content for the protest. Oh yeah, they're right here.
yeah, no, I came here for grad school and looking for a hometown because I grew up overseas.
Really? Or overseas, if you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I don't. My dad worked for Navy Supply.
Oh, really?
Places.
Yeah.
And I grew up in on a naval air station in southern Spain.
Oh, that's dope. Southern Spain.
And it was fascist until I was 15. So
Really? Yeah.
I
I've been to I travel a lot in Romania. And I seen real communism over there. And
oh yeah, and then I moved to Germany for 3 years.
Oh, Germany?
And majored in German language and literature and history. And if you don't think I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Yeah, I respect your opinion. I'm gonna get some content. You have a good day, man.
I've heard that the visas to go to Romania are they're really encouraging people to go.
Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of there's like an economic boom of Western Europeans traveling to Eastern Europe just because of low costs. And they're actually part of the Schengen area now, so it messed it up for me because usually I could stay for like 180 days, but now I'm going to stay 90 days though, so trying to get that visa.
Best of luck to you.
Appreciate it. So, right here, protesters.
He described it once like a tornado.
It's a lot of people out here. I'm so sorry.
Robbie's first protest
Jesus.
in the putting Confrontations era of Trump's first presidency.
I wonder if I'll see any of my professors out here. I'll go over here about it and get a larger shot of people. There's not really that many people out here. Like 50 maybe, 60. So it looks like we're going down. We got the dog protesting too.
I know, it took me a minute. I'm like, oh yeah.
Sorry, just reading a song. Appreciate it. I like your glasses though.
Thank you for coming to this rally there.
It seems way more organized in Minneapolis.
Get the fuck out of here! Please! I'm leaving. How does it feel now? I'm leaving. Why? Why are you hitting my shit, bitch ass? They fucking us up! I'm leaving. Guys, please! I'm Muslim! I'm against him! Please! Bro, what?
They're pretty loud out here. Wow. Okay, this is where everybody's at down here. Look how many people. It's actually a pretty large group out here. It's a pretty large event.
And they're trying to create a narrative that we need to be scared of each other. Tom from UCW failed it. That is what they're trying to divide us. The hate that's coming in here, the fear that's being created, it's also we can be more controlled. Because when the people are united, they can never be defeated.
This is the processing unit. Sorry. How do you feel about, you work in the stadium or whatever? How do you feel about everything personally, if you don't mind me asking?
I have no issue with the stadium at all, you know? I have nothing to complain about. I like my job, it feeds my family, pay for my kids, so I like to keep it.
Yeah, you like, exactly. I feel you on that. It's nice chatting with you, bro. So he voiced his opinion that, you know, he's okay with everything because it's feeding his family. I mean, you can't get mad at someone for they're employing him. Some people have issues with the stadium for having JD Vance and Eric Curry here, but as you heard from the brother, it's feeding his family. I would never hate on the brother. Secret Service here. Look over here. How you guys doing today? So this guy is actually running for mayor in Athens.
Oh, I don't think that rules the rules.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Excuse me. Sorry. So I just asked if I was still allowed to enter in. I was just informed that they actually just closed the entrance portion to enter the event venue for Turning Point USA. It started at 5:30, but it's closed now. For the public, everyone who's inside, they can stay inside. If you leave, you can't go back in. So I won't be able to film any content inside the event. So I guess I'm going to be just strictly outside, filming the protesters and getting their opinions on what's happening currently. It is pretty. There's a lot of people here, to be honest. But I'm gonna wait till they start. I'm sorry?
I see you recording.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a little pamphlet of
Yeah, I'll take a pamphlet. Yeah. You want to explain what it is, sir?
What's up?
You want to explain what it is, the pamphlet?
Yeah, it's just like a material of like what Charlie Kirk himself has actually said on his streams and all that.
Yeah. Okay, pray. I mean, so do you believe in freedom of speech, though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Gotcha.
I don't believe in hate speech, like saying like death to trans people, death to black people, like
yeah,
that shit's not cool.
Yeah, I don't agree with hate speech either, but I do agree with freedom of speech, and so
yeah,
I'll
say
that,
fuck.
So, yeah,
like
I want to get this. Is it like a? Okay, this is the beginning of the pamphlet.
Yeah.
Is it like a channel or like a Twitter or TikTok or something?
This is made, I believe, by the YDSA group, Young Dims of Athens. So, and this is just compiling a lot of quotes from Charlie Kirk in an attempt to show like how he's not all Christian, not exactly Christian values over on white people's shooting. So
yeah, appreciate it. I'll take this. Nice chatting with you, bro. Ciao. Alright, so gave me a pamphlet. I did skim through it a little bit, but you can click pause. He said that it's, in his own words, quotes from Charlie Kirk. So feel free to click pause on the video if you see something that you wanted to take a look at, per se, you know? I'll keep this. Maybe I'll add some clips into it later. He said it was the Young Dims UGA. I don't even know if this was a thing when I was at UGA. I don't even know. But I want to get over here, get some more content over here. Excuse me, I'm gonna slide by. Sorry. I'm gonna slide by. Sorry. This is definitely the most organized protest I've been at.
You're pro being like, yeah, you know.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. 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 No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
You don't ask a question.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
Can I ask you a question, if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure.
What makes Trump a fascist?
Shoot, man.
Huh?
You said, what makes Trump
a fascist?
Or who, did you say who thinks Trump's a
I
fascist?
said, what makes Trump a fascist? Because I'm not really sure. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. We're also here to ask questions. We don't really have a lot of answers.
okay, gotcha. I mean, I only ask is like I've been to you know, Romania, and I've seen like they just got a communism in like 1990s, I believe.
Right.
And so like, and the society is like still kind of diminishing, and it's progressing currently, but like it's completely that's totalitarianism, fascism. Like, no, that's. I mean, if it was fascism, we would be able to protest. My opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I wasn't very helpful.
You're fine. You're fine.
Not canceled, but it's pretty clear. No one showed up. No one went to
So they said that they canceled the event. I don't know how true that is.
USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist 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 USA!
Your sign here. I was wondering, you believe there's no God?
I'm sorry?
Your sign, could you explain it for me?
There is no God.
Do you firmly believe that?
It's mythology 4,000 years ago. Somebody thought it up back when they thought the earth was flat, and they thought you had to sacrifice a goat to make sure the sun came out. This is the 21st century. We've learned a lot since then. There's no big guy in the sky.
I couldn't understand why someone would believe that. You know, I'm not here to preach to you. We all have our own opinions.
Are you religious?
I'm Christian at heart, you know, born and raised, but, you know, I can respect your beliefs as well, you know, I'm not, yeah.
I'm
so.
okay with you, man.
Exactly, yeah. It's just peace, right? Just, I don't know. But, yeah, so you're here just for that, or like the...
No.
Oh. I was like, your son tricked me. Okay.
I came to cover all the bases.
Wait, say that again.
I say I came to cover all the bases.
Okay, that's hilarious. It was nice meeting you, sir. You too. That was funny. You said you came here to cover all the bases. That was a good one. I was like, why are you here? I don't see any signs about God. He flipped the sign over, and that's at the Vance comment. That was really hilarious, actually.
USA! No Trump! No KKK! No fascist 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 USA! No Trump! No KKK!
They're chanting because everyone's coming out over here to support. Most people are going that way, but they're going that way. It's pretty peaceful though.
All of you should be ashamed! Shame on you! Shame on you! Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow! Dishonor on your family!
Can I ask you a question? Why should they be shameful?
They should be shameful because they promote hate. Anyone who promotes hate does not belong in this country. This country is about peace and freedom. This country is about living your life the way you want to live your life. That does not mean freedom from consequences of your actions. That does not mean that you can put down anybody else. No one is underneath anybody. Everybody is equal. So if you think that everybody is equal, shame on you.
Who's your president?
Shame! Shame! Shame on you! You promote hate! You hate me! You hate me! You want me to die! So shame on you! You voted for somebody who wants to kill me! Shame on you!
So walking around, I guess the demographics, man, it's like...
If you promote hate, shame on you!
I see a couple of Indian people, but that's pretty much it really, but everybody's walking that way. I'm guessing that's the only way that she can get out right now. So, but
shame on you for thinking so. Shame on you for thinking so.
It's her sister with the hat on. I know some people have some questions, but I don't really want to. I'm guessing that's the only, is that the only way to get out of here?
No.
You go that way?
Down there.
Crazy.
That's about it.
How was the event? Can I ask some questions, sir, if you don't mind? So, What makes Trump a fascist? What makes Trump a fascist? I don't know what that means.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't agree with everything he says.
I like the hat too, though.
Thank you. Yeah, they gave it to everybody for what they had in there.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, thing is, I support everything he does, but at the end of the day, you're picking between the lesser of two evils.
You guys saw that point. I understand that. Thank you for talking.
Yes, sir.
Ciao. You voice this opinion respectfully. Alright. Now they're booing the people walking by. I'm gonna walk to the crowd actually. See if they're like.
Take that fucking head off! Take the fucking head off, pussy! Don't do that to
I'm just recording the event. I'm just recording the protest. How you doing? Oh, I saw you earlier. Oh, how you doing? Good.
Good. How are you doing?
I'm just recording the event. I like to get both sides of, you know, I think that's the appropriate way to do things. I respect everyone's opinions, but you know, sometimes I don't agree with on their side, sometimes I don't agree with on our side as well. But this has been a very peaceful protest, and I really like that this is peaceful. I've been to a lot of protests, and they're like things thrown, and this is very peaceful. I like the way that it was organized. It was very respectful, and you know how the.
We tried.
Yes. Huh?
Were you at the event?
No, I wasn't at the event. Yeah, I was here looking around and getting people's opinions and whatnot. And I like that we can voice our opinions. In other countries, you can't do that. You can't do that.
That could happen here.
All right, it can happen.
Yeah.
Renee Good and Alex Pretty couldn't voice their opinions,
Yeah. We're losing our freedom of speech. People over profit.
People over profit.
Yep. In the
nice.
war now.
In the war now.
Absolutely. And hands off our public lands.
Yeah, nice.
They're gutting the U.S. Forestry Service.
Sorry?
They're gutting the U.S. Forestry Service.
Really?
Yes. Really.
I don't agree with that one. I'm non-biased, but I don't agree with that one at all. That's crazy. I don't agree with that one.
Little by little, they're chipping away.
Did you guys hear that? She said they're vetting the forestry. That's crazy. I didn't know about that. That is crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, the guy was telling me to take off my hat. Hey bro, can I ask you a question? So I like how this event was really organized. I've been to other protests and it wasn't organized at all. It was like violence. But this is really organized. You did a good job for organizing everything. I don't know if you like the head person or not. But one question though. So, and don't get mad at me. I'm just asking questions. What makes Trump a fascist?
What makes Trump a fascist?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna answer that. I don't know if you can tell. The crowd is pretty contentious right now. So I'm trying to make sure that people don't.
Crowd control. You don't count. I can talk to you later.
I would say, I think that one thing I noticed, you see this a lot in fascist countries, is that heavy spending on the military. So actually in America, we have two of the top 3 most well-funded military or paramilitary. Okay, hold on. I got it.
Great crowd control. Great crowd control. Great crowd control. They need more people like him that like
Those guys 9 years old, bro, they messy as hell. Keep walking. You look disgusting. Keep going. Keep going. You came here for a reason. Goodbye.
Hey, bro. Can I ask you a question?
Yo, are you doing an interview?
Not necessarily an interview. Yeah, I guess it's an interview.
Oh, okay.
So how do you feel about the event and the protesters, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, everyone has the right to do what they did. Like, JD, like everything that he said, it's like, you know, he's deflecting a lot of the things happening right now and isn't going to go into detail. I don't like necessarily have super strong opinions about this stuff, but people have a right to protest, and I think they probably should express their freedom of speech. That's it.
That was good. Thank you. So yeah, he just said that people have the right to protest, and you know that's right. Freedom of speech. That's why we live. Bro, this guy looks like Christian Bale. Thank you. A younger Christian Bale. Yes. Or like a younger Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I get that.
Get him some all bro. Thank you. But yeah, great crowd control here. But the police are out. Yeah, but as I said, great crowd control, bro.
Thank you so much.
Great crowd control. Guys, great crowd control. Yeah, it looks like the event's pretty much over. I got my interviews. Fuck you, Nazis! 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 It's a lot of people out here. You got 12 out here too. Keeping everything cordial. I actually gotta get me a good shot for the event out here. So everyone's here protesting what they believe in, and I spoke to a lot of the JD Vance supporters and Turning Point USA supporters, and everything that I said, everything that they said was basically revolved around the point of they have the protesters have the right to be here. It's their right, but I wonder if I asked the protesters if the JD Vance Turning Point USA people have a right to protest as well. What do they think? It looks like it's kind of thinning out right now. So I'm gonna get some shots from behind. It's good that you can protest about your beliefs and whatnot. Definitely like that.
Like against it, they need to be united for the midterms.
Native American, but sorry. Get some shots from behind. Hey bro, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
So you told me to take off my hat.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just.
So you waited 20 minutes to come talk to me about that? That's weird, bro.
It's weird?
Yeah, it's weird.
How's it weird?
You don't know what Atlanta really stands for and what we're really about, bro?
I'm from College Park.
Okay, you on that side?
It doesn't matter what side I'm on. We're all American.
It does a little bit.
Not really, bro.
It does.
We're all American.
It really does.
I don't think
For how much work I've been doing for people on y'all side.
On y'all side?
Yeah. Dude, if you're trying to tell me how much I care about black history and the way that black people have been treated in America, and you still really want to act like you on that side, that's crazy. That's crazy. They've never cared about you,
I didn't
dog.
bring anything about race. Why are you bringing up race?
Because we in Atlanta. Are you kidding me?
This is Athens.
Oh, you're right. You're right. There's a bunch of daddy money in Athens. You're right. Sorry, I thought you was from Atlanta because of the hat. My fault.
I'm from Atlanta. I'm a Grady.
No, you're good. It's just Athens. Who cares, bro? You're right. You got it.
Can you not have a civilized conversation? I'm just trying to talk to you.
Why'd you wait 20 minutes to come talk to me, to come press me?
Do you think I'm not to press you? Oh, I don't do pressing. I'm just.
Well, then
I'm a non-biased person.
There's really nothing we have to talk about. If you don't agree with me, then you're just purely not Atlanta.
Because if I don't agree with you, I'm not Atlanta.
Here, yeah. I'm glad you agree with me.
If that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck, brother. I hope that YouTube video goes
These people are crazy. I don't know if you just saw that. Try to have a civilized conversation, and they get offensive. Like what's the hate for? So the speaker just told everybody to get out the street because they're about to open the roads, and if everyone can get on the left and right sides of the sidewalk just to clear the streets, that'd be ideal. Everyone cleared the streets. everyone cleared the streets. This is the most organized protest that I've ever seen, per se. Besides that little confrontational guy. You smell good. You smell really good. I was like, what's that smell? That's a speaker. I'll zoom in so you guys can see, but that's the speaker right there. But I think that's pretty much it, per se. I think so. Yeah. Again, so this is just to do a little recap in case you skipped over here. This is the University of Georgia. They did a Turning Point USA, which is Charlie Kirk and Erica Kurtz. Oh, it is, isn't it? JD Vance just flew over the protest. That was pretty funny. He just, Air Force 2 just flew over the event. In and out. In Georgia, so I was like, let me just buckle down here real quick to Athens, see the protests and whatnot. Were you in the event?
Yeah, I was in the event, but I'm not like,
yeah, you're just trying to get the opinions and whatnot.
Yeah, I want to ask like JD Vance a question about the war in Iran, and I didn't get an opportunity because I didn't really know how these things work. But this is incidentally the first and second political event I've been to. So like obviously know your what's this house is saying? Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. And I kind of want I want to know how they work, and two, I want to know if I could get to anyone there, and I think we can. And that's like the biggest misconception that we have. It's like we keep on thinking that these are people that are like insane delusional cultists, and some of them are, but most of them are reasonable people who just have different ideologies and stuff. They're that kind of like MAGA narrative. What's it called? Appeals to them more than like our narrative. But if we can show them that that's a fucking lie, they're gonna believe it. And if we can show it to them and show how impactful that lie is, they will believe it. You know. I guess since I was there, I could tell you why I saw. So a lot of the biggest talking points were like corruption. Now, obviously, this administration is very corrupt, but they talk about how Medicare is very corrupt. And so they're putting a like slight twist on the truth. You know, a lie is not the absence of truth; it's a mimicry. They're saying they're cracking down on corruption, and I'm sure they are, but they're painting corruption as a Medicare fraud. So I think it was something about, I haven't heard of this before, but Somalian something, where like you like fake mental health care or something like that. And they're talking about H1B visas, and how that and private institutions, which I think that's actually pretty valid. There's like driving up the cost of living around us, because there's like, one, there's more people, and two, there's a lot of people from inside the country and outside buying all the housing. But obviously the real problem is, one, there's a lack of housing, and two, there's a lack of quality housing. The two largest housing construction companies, there's two of them. They're basically a duopoly. They make very infamously shitty homes that like start to mold and break apart within like the first year.
The cookie cutter homes.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny that you're bringing that up here. I graduated like 10 years ago, not 8 years ago. But my rent was $850 for my apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, Applebee condominiums. It's like 10 minutes from campus, like walking distance. But now the rent is like $16.
Oh, sorry.
$1,600. Yeah. So I think that's crazy. So when you're speaking about like rent and everything, housing, it affects college kids too, you know?
Come down here!
Yeah, it was nice talking to you though.
Yeah.
I appreciate your opinions and everything. Yeah, facts.
Me too, man.
I hope that you get to the point where you can ask that question that you want to ask. Cause
I don't think I will. They don't want people to ask important questions.
I mean,
but I want to put like pressure on them to kind of like see where the cracks start to form. But I'm just trying to do my part. Honestly, like I am very new to this. I had no idea this was going on. When I was coming, I was like, oh fuck. But anyways. Like, I'm on camera now. I'm not really trying to hide. I'm just trying to make my intentions.
I can cut out whatever you want me to cut out.
No, don't cut out anything.
Sure?
Like, this, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
No,
I'm like right down the
I was at the event, but I was not there.
There's nothing wrong with.
I was there to show the set.
So there's nothing wrong with going to the event. You know, you can believe what you want to believe in. You know, that's just the perks of being American. I've been to places where like. Let's see, for instance, like the UK. You can't say certain things in the UK because you go to jail. I posted something on Twitter a while back, so I haven't been back to the UK since.
But you can't go back.
I don't know if I can go back. I don't want to go back and I get arrested. But
yeah, I think it's really important to understand the other things, but also it's important to like have sympathy for people who like do not have sympathy for you.
Yeah.
And in waiting in line, I was talking with two other people. I was not a computer science. I'm also a computer science major. I'm ocean science and computer science.
I was a computer science major, but I was like, nope. Let me just do MIS. Terry, I went. I couldn't. That was too hard for me. So, yeah, MIS is where I ended up at. So I'm saluting you for that. Hey, I'm saluting you for that because I couldn't finish that program. So, but
well, I am still in school and I'm trying my best, but.
Yeah, man, just stick with it. You got it, bro.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah. You're good talking to you too. Thank you. Be safe. But how you doing?
How you doing today?
I like your shirt, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Can I ask you some questions?
What's up? Yeah.
You got some nice eyes. I'm not gay, but you have some nice eyes.
I appreciate it.
So how was the event though?
It was pretty good. I'm gonna let some of these people answer just because they had a better.
What was the question?
I was just asking how was the event. That's all.
Oh, I mean, I think the event was fine. It was good. I think there were some good questions asked. I think student involvement was encouraged, which is a big thing for Turning Point. But
nice. I like how you guys are out here with the protesters and everything like that.
Well, I wanted to talk to them. I really did because I
This is a good source of exercise.
I'm here for the entertainment. We don't get this where we're from.
Yeah, where we're from, we don't get people with opposing opinions, and I think it's so important to
Where y'all
actually
from?
engage with Americans. We're from Auburn.
Auburn? Oh, nice.
Auburn, Alabama. So we don't get a lot of opposing opinions.
One of the most conservative universities in the world.
YouTube?
Somewhere? Oh, great.
Well, that's great.
If you want me to delete something out, I can delete it out.
We're good. Yeah. We're good. They're all.
Why are you out?
2018, and so I'm here now for like 6 months. Wise, I've been traveling like Europe.
Why are you only here for 6 months?
I have some business I need to attend to, some family matters and whatnot.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
it's not a big deal. But I saw like it was a protest here, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna come here, check it out, see the event and whatnot, and get some interactions. And you know, I have for my YouTube channel, so. But yeah.
Nobody wants to talk to me.
You try to gather.
Nobody wants to talk to you. But they don't want to. I'm not asking. You're not asking.
I asked. So what I liked about, I'm non-biased. I just want to make that shit.
That was kind of my thing too, and they were like.
I'm non-biased and whatnot.
Conservatives are even like Trump. That's a very normal thing for a lot of.
But like when I had talked to the guy in the pink hat right there, I was like, hey bro, can I ask you some questions? He's like, are you with them or are you with us? I was like, I'm by myself. And he got so upset. He's like, if you're not for us, you're with them. And I was like,
Yeah, I know. There's not just two sides.
I mean, like off the record wise, I mean, I was in China, I was in Korea, South Korea when the election happened.
Okay, so like, do you just travel for funsies? Or
I just travel for fun. My job is.
travel.
My favorite. Have you not traveled any or whatnot?
I just don't have time. Like, I've been in the Bahamas.
I just got back from the Bahamas like
It's a lot
last
of
week.
time and money and planning. Stuff I don't want to do.
Are you still in school?
Yeah, I go to UGA.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. When you finish school, you get all the money. What's your major?
Hospitality.
Hospitality. That's a good HR field.
I wanna, so I wanna be a wedding planner.
Okay.
And own my own business, and then I wanna live like on a vineyard with a venue, so people can rent out my place for weddings. You know
That's
what I'm
nice.
saying? Or like live music, just kind of like a big venue with a bunch of stuff.
My friend, we just had a wedding there like 2 years ago, and
Where?
It's in Texas. It's near Austin, Texas. But it's basically how you said. They have like they own like the couple that own the land. It's like a lot of acres.
Yeah.
And they have like music events there, weddings,
that's what I want to do.
camping there. It's a very
I want
it's
like
very
a fun, and I just want to own it because
You can
I
do
also
that.
like, I also want to get a minor business. I'm gonna double dog.
Double
So
dog.
that at least if I don't do anything with hospitality, it's
Just don't be a super senior like me.
Hey, you
I was
degree is a degree.
I was going through a rough time with my girlfriend at the time, and like she.
Hey, where you are right now is all that matters.
Yeah.
Striving and thriving, you only go up from here. I know.
So, do you have any bar recommendations out here? I haven't been here.
Anyone and everyone. They're all so
It's a
good.
bar
They're all
club?
of them. No, like anyone and everyone.
Okay,
Just go to
gotcha.
all of them.
Okay, gotcha.
Literally, like, just go. But yeah, this is not my kind of stuff.
That's not my kind of stuff. Yeah, I was getting my. But were you at the event too, or?
Yeah, I worked it.
You worked
but
it? Oh, nice.
Because my thing is event planning.
Oh wow! So you got the little experience, but that's nice that you got the experience to see.
Like the corporate side.
Corporate side, yeah, just keeping your personal beliefs by yourself. Nice. That's cool. Though. That's cool. You want me to cut out?
He's so awesome. I'm so happy.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah.
Can we say go dogs on 3?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Go dogs.
Go dogs, yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
That's funny. That's funny. And you're from Auburn too?
No, born and raised in Athens, sir.
Athens, okay, nice. No, the rents here is crazy now. I drove by my place I used to stay at in like 2016 to 2018, and bro, they want $1,600 for rent.
I know.
Oh, bro, I was paying $850 for rent. This shit's crazy down here. Like,
That's what
how
happens
do
when UGA's expanding, man.
How do kids afford? Like, I could afford to work part-time at school and do school full-time and afford my rent. I don't think you can do that now.
There are places to rent that are around 700, 800, so don't get me wrong.
I imagine they're like ghetto now though, right?
No. I go to River Club is one for example. Great apartments, like they're
No,
not
there's
as
some ghetto
bougie.
ones. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But like River Club, that example.
No, that is nice. That one is really, really
But
nice.
it's like you're renting a dorm though, like, right? Is it like that? Or
No, it's like
you get
actual apartments.
You get the whole apartment?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
like a whole
They
thing.
might not have as many amenities like, let's say, the Mark over there, the Standard, or the Retreat on Milch, but it's still pretty good. That gets you around. The ones that are like 1,200, 1,400.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna tune out right now. Probably get some grub. Some